What's up guys, so in this video I'm going to be going over my top 4 protein snacks that you can have on the go wherever you are, and they're very high protein and easy to consume but also very tasty. Let's get started. Number one, I'm going to go with the most basic option. Is going to be the typical protein bar. Now this right here is a Barbell protein bar, as you guys can see right over here. There's a bunch of different flavors and I've tasted a large quantity of them and they all taste good. So in terms of that, this Barbell protein bar is the only one from my local supplement store that I actually have not tried, but going off of what I've had from all the previous ones, they all taste really good. I'm going to estimate that this is going to be no different. So this right here is a Barbell protein bar creamy crisp flavor, and let's go ahead and go over the macros. So in this entire protein bar, it is 200 calories, 8 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, and 20 grams of protein. So this is a very high protein bar, but also it is low calorie, but also unlike some other protein bars that you can just taste the protein flavor, this genuinely tastes really good. Especially if you warm it up a couple seconds, it tastes even better. But if you're on the go, let's say you're driving or anything else like that, or just having a quick protein snack in between work or anything else like that, or school, you can just open this up and eat it. And I'm not in any way affiliated with any of the companies or brands that I'm going to show you guys. This is 100% my honest opinion. You will genuinely enjoy this protein bar, especially if you have a big sweet tooth like me. So let's go ahead and go over the next one. So the very next thing that I love, so I have a big sweet tooth, but I also love chips. And instead of eating regular chips, why not replace the regular chips with protein chips, you know? So this right here is the Quest Tortilla style protein chips, as you guys can see right over here, and there's a large quantity of different flavors that you can get. This, for example, is a nacho cheese. I'm looking at the other flavors that I have right there. I also have the ranch and also the chili lime. Those are personally my favorite flavors, but you can't go wrong with either flavor. I know there's a spicy one, there's a barbecue one, there's a loaded taco flavor, just to name a couple that not being shown in the video, just to avoid repetition. But within each bag, as you guys can see right over here, this is like a normal bag of chips that you would get. So within each bag, it is 150 calories, 6 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 18 grams of protein for this one. Depending on the flavor that you get, the amount of protein may range from 18 to 20 grams of protein. But the reason why I personally like this is because like I said earlier, I love chips, and instead of eating regular chips, why not replace that with a little bit boost in protein for your dietary intake on a daily basis? And 18 grams of protein, that's close to 20 grams of protein. It's just a boost of protein. And if you're a big chip lover and you have the macros to spare, you can have 2 bags of chips for only 300 calories, which if you have a medium-sized bag of Cheetos, for example, you're definitely going to have way more than 300 calories and not even a fraction of the amount of protein that you would have with 2 bags of this, which for this, it would be 36 grams of protein, nearly 40 grams of protein from just chips. You know what I'm saying? And only 300 calories. So this is a huge game changer for me since I first started trying this, but let's go ahead and go on to the next one. As with always, the protein shakes. However, for me, I am not a fan of regular protein shakes like the whey protein that you mix with water or anything else like that. The only way that I'll typically actually enjoy that whey protein is if I make it into a smoothie and blend some fruit and things like that. But if you're, like I said, if you're on the go or anything else like that, you definitely want something that is already pre-made, because it's going to not only be more convenient, it's actually going to taste way better, and it's going to be similar macros, but not only that, it's going to be way more enjoyable than just a whey protein shake that you would mix with water, shake it in the blender bottle and things like that. So this right here, I have 2 favorite brands that I have tried. I have the Premier Protein, which is what I have in my fridge at the moment, but I also have had the Fairlife protein shakes, and those 2 brands are personally my favorite for pre-made protein shakes. If you have any other recommendations or want me to try other ones, go ahead and comment that down in the comment section down below. But from the ones that I have tried, those two are my favorite ones because I have tried some that are, yes, high protein, but the taste is awful. So in one of these, it is 160 calories, 3 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 30 grams of protein. Not only that, but this specific one, the Premier Protein, it also comes with extra vitamins. So just to name a few, it has vitamin A, vitamin E, it has vitamin C, vitamin K, and some electrolytes such as magnesium and things like that. So you're not only getting a high protein shake with this, but you're also getting some added vitamins and minerals that your body naturally already needs. So this is a game changer for this. And if you want a neutral flavor, you could have the vanilla one. The flavors for this that I have tried is the vanilla, the chocolate, and the strawberries and cream. Those are all really, really good. Now, if you're a morning person and you love your coffee, my recommendation is to go, let's just as an example, you're getting some coffee at Starbucks, just to name a place. Get something like an espresso if you can handle the caffeine intake, which is only a little bit of coffee, and then pour one of these into your cup. And it's going to naturally be like the creamer, but at the same time it's going to taste sweeter. So it's a huge protein hack. So instead of just having regular coffee with 0 protein, you're already getting your caffeine from the regular coffee, but you're also getting a whopping 30 grams of protein and minerals also from a protein shake. So that's a huge game changer if you're on the go, if you're getting ready for work and you just want something really quick but need some protein. That's my recommendation. Now let's go ahead and get into the last item for this video. So the last one is very similar to a protein bar, but it's not necessarily a protein bar. This right here is a protein pastry. Now, as you guys can see here, so this right here is from Legendary Foods. This right here is a chocolate protein sweet roll that comes with, as you guys can see, the macros. Yeah, chocolate protein roll for that amount of protein. But let's go ahead and break down the macros even further. So in one of these, it has 220 calories, 12 grams of fat, 24 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. Now in terms of that, the reason why I personally really like this one is because like I said earlier within the video, I'm a huge fan of sweet things, meaning that if you give me something chocolate related, I'm automatically going to really enjoy that, even if it's unhealthy. Now, instead of eating something unhealthy, or you just have your New Year's resolution goals and want to lose weight or build muscle or whatever it may be, why not replace something unhealthy with something that is high in protein? So this right here, my recommendation with this is that you do heat it up for around 10 seconds because it's going to allow the chocolate to melt at the top and within the chocolate roll, and it's going to taste significantly better. So highly recommend this. There's different flavors that you can try. I think there's this chocolate one, the cinnamon roll one, and a wild berry one. I have not tried the other two. I've only tried this one, so I can only speak for this one. And this is something that I would definitely recommend. Those are my favorite protein snacks to have, whether your goal is to lose weight, whether your goal is to build muscle, whatever it may be. Those are some low calorie, high protein snacks that you can have on the go or wherever it may be most convenient to you. So if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and remember, new videos every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and YouTube Shorts almost on the daily, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ariel Osorio signing out. Thank you.